my god. Welcome back to the best JoJo challenge ever! We are doing a brand new thing here that we've never done before. It is called the JoJo What If Challenge. I have asked you guys on my backstage. I'll explain what it is in a second if you don't know already. I've asked you guys to give me interesting what if scenarios from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and we would review it on stream and make it a video. Speaking of, check out my streams. Live every day but Tuesday, link below. What is Backstage, you ask? Well, let me explain it. This right here is my Backstage. It is a little app, brand new app, by the way, where creators are starting to pick this up, and they create it, and fans ask to join this exclusive Backstage 100% free. By being active, they gain a certain currency. For me, it's Veggie points. And with those currency, they can go in the exclusives tab and buy some exclusive content available nowhere else but here on Backstage. For example, this video. This is a JoJo hentai reaction video. It's fucked up, and I did it only for Backstage, so you can pick that up and much, much more on my Backstage. Use the link down below, craftingvegeto.backstage.army, and at some point it's gonna ask you a code to join. I have a master code, www252. That code will allow you to enter directly. So let's check this out. What kind of submissions did you guys send us? Now we're 97 submissions! Oh my god. 97 submissions, not possible. We're only gonna go through the top rated ones here. The top voted submission here. What if Kira tries to reverse time, but instead of bite za dusto, it's bites my nuts. Also, Kira try. I thought this was gonna be serious. I thought this was gonna be serious. But instead, Killer Queen bites Kira's nuts and Kira screams. Okay, all right, cool, great start. Let's see the second most upvoted one. I believe. Okay, this one has to be normal, right? I actually believe it's gonna be normal. I hope I'm not gonna get disappointed. What if Kira was into feet instead of hands? Now we're talking. And he'll kill every woman he thinks has nice feet, so he targets Jolene as his first victim. Oh my fucking god. But he accidentally busts a nut seeing Jolene take off her shoes, and he dies of massive ejaculation and blood loss from his... You know what? I can see that happening because it's Jolene, but still, what the fuck? He dies like that instead of an ambulance. Oh my fucking god, my brain. Why do I even bother making these challenges for you guys? Why do I even bother? Now I'm annoyed and I'm horny. Why would you do? Okay, next one. The third one has to be good. What if Iggy never showed up and everyone lived happily ever after? Yeah, perfect. That's the perfect what if. Next one. What if Iggy didn't die? Never mind, I can't even imagine something so horrible. Wow, is this like a running gag going on here? Next submission. What if Jotaro was there in P5? In Part 5? In Persona 5? What's P5? And fucked Diavolo so hard that he gained the ability to skip time. And fuck everyone else, making a fourth Requiem. What is on with your brain? Your brain is made out of cum. You have a cum brain. Cum brain. What if Joseph never went to Japan? Okay, now that's interesting. What if Joseph never went to Japan? There wouldn't be a Josuke, which wouldn't matter at all because Part 4 is basically a filler arc. And that's about it. That's about it. Nothing else. Nothing else. And he wouldn't hate the Japanese, right? No, he would still hate the... Wait, I'm getting confused. No, he would still hate the Japanese because that was... Oh, my brain is made out of cum! Part 3 would be the finale. What part... Wait, why? This community has his brain cum. Honestly. So he would still hate the Japanese. He just would not have went to Japan to get some bitches. He would not have went to Japan to get some bitches. And there would not be a part 4, which would have no consequence whatsoever in the JoJo storyline. Incredible. Incredible. Next up. Oh my fucking god. What? What? Huh? What if Jotaro's mother didn't get a stand? And all the rest is explaining what would happen? If Jotaro's... No, that's too much. If Jotaro's mom didn't get a stand, Jotaro would be like, fuck off, I don't care about no gay vampire. And Joseph and everyone else would have lost to Dio or Dio's underlings. Right? That's it. Why right out of that? That's about all that would happen. What do you guys think of my theory instead of the whole fucking arc? My homie just wrote the script for a fucking season of Jojo. Why is Giorno here? I looked and I see the word Giorno. I'm not going into this fanfic territory. Jotaro would not go because he wouldn't give a fuck about Dio and they would lose. The end. That's about it. And then maybe in the future, no, and then Dio would obtain over heaven. Just like in Eyes of Heaven. Because he would get stronger and stronger, and then he'll finger Jotaro until Jotaro says, oh, it's the same type of standard store platinum, and he would still lose somehow. Alright, well, we explained it. What if Diavolo and Giorno get Requiem? Oh, and Diavolo had King Crimson Requiem at the same time. Well, we don't even know what the normal King Crimson does. How are we supposed to know what King Crimson Requiem does? It's not possible. Thinking about this will create a black hole that will murder us all. So let's not get into that. Let's not do it. What if Jotaro got the fever and deadly illness instead of Holly? Well, I'll stop you right there. Holly got that because she's too weak to wield a stand or some bullshit, which will never be the case of Jotaro. So I'm afraid that one is a bust. Like the bust I did inside of your mom. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What if Kira had the Requiem arrow instead of a normal one, leading to a full DIU? What's DIU? Diamond is unbreakable? DIU? Oh, it said Kira. I thought it said Diavolo. Never mind. Yeah, I thought of that! I thought of that! Yeah. I thought of this while watching the anime. I was like, what if that arrow was like a Requiem arrow? And what if he got Requiem? Well, honestly, that would be very, very epic, but... you think maybe we would see an Echoes Act 4, and maybe that's how he would win in the end. Maybe. Ooh, now that's giving me some very interesting thoughts. What would Kira Queen Requiem do? What would it be? Invincible? Like, what would Baiza Dusto with Requiem do? The timing of that follow is unbelievable. It would give him a boner, I'm sure it would. But that's not what I'm talking about here. So he would be able to manipulate time and his bombs would become nuclear bombs. How would Echoes Act 4 be able to beat him? Bro, fucking Echoes Act 4, instead of doing gravity towards the earth, it would just do gravity towards the sky and he would go to space like fucking cars. And it would be the end. Yo! That's OP, bro! Act 4! I'm going with that theory. I'm going with that inverse gravity theory. I like that. I'm a genius. What if Iggy didn't save Polnareff? Then part 3, 4, 5, or 6 would be affected. What if Iggy didn't save Polnareff? So you're saying what if Polnareff died? So we can remove the Iggy on the equation because no one gives a fuck about him. I don't want to say his name. If Polnareff died, he would not have gone searching for the arrows. He would not have met Diavolo. He would not have been able to help the Giorno. Oh my god. That would have critical consequences to the plotline of Jojo. Would it affect part 4? I don't think it would have had that big of a difference on part 3. Because everyone is useless compared to Jotaro. Jotaro is just plot armor. So it wouldn't matter in part 3. And if it doesn't matter in part 3, it doesn't matter in part 4. It will matter in part 5. Diavolo would probably win even. Diavolo would win in part 5. Oh my god. Jotaro agreed with Polnareff to search for... Yeah, but Jotaro would have went on his own, probably. So Diavolo would win part 5. And then what? Do you think Jotaro... Wait, no, maybe not. Maybe not. This is Jojo we're talking about after all. Maybe if Polnareff didn't... If Polnareff is not the one who would have met Diavolo, maybe Jotaro would have met Diavolo instead. And they would have fought. And since Jotaro is a god, maybe he would have won on the spot and there wouldn't even be a part 5. I'm a fucking genius. Yeah, Jotaro would have destroyed Diablo. And then it would not affect the rest of the story. If Jotaro did not destroy Diablo and he would have gotten fucked instead, then he might have just replaced the role of Polnareff in part 5, and part 5 would have been more or less the same that it already was. Or if Jotaro completely died, then Diablo would win and there would not be a part 6. There you go. That's my analysis of this. All right, so I absolutely love that. That's my favorite what if scenario so far. But as for the video, I think we're gonna have to stop here. There's just too many submissions. Maybe we do a part 2. Maybe we do a part 2 of this. Tell me in the comment section if you want us to do another part of this challenge. In the meantime, I'm gonna go myself.